Hello Tech Genius, I am Ravi. Have you ever imagined a place where learning is as dynamic as the technology shaping your world? Then here's a deal. With iMatix, you can make sure the learning is exciting, impactful right from the beginning. You have interactive sessions with expert-led courses. In the world of tech, from data science to cloud computing, it's not just about a session, it's about doing, building, learning by solving real problems. So let's get started. Our agenda for today is going to be the customization of the user portals. We will be talking about these things. What is a user portal? We talk about some things called harnesses. Portals, then your layouts. How do you customize these user portals? Why are we even doing it? We will talk about these things today. Generally, when it comes to a Pega application, we would be by default getting two portals. One is the case worker and another is the case manager. Again, by default, few things were already put as part of your ORTP features. We have the menu options and we have a designed way of how the case worker and case manager portals look like. But probably not all times I might want to use them or I might want to reuse those features. Basically, I would like to customize the views of the customers, the portals according to my business requirements. I might even need to create more portals also. Sometimes, probably I might have a different set of end users and I would like to create more and more user portals. How would I do it? Or how can I decide like what kind of features or what kind of functionalities you are providing on a particular user portal? How do you do it? How can you decide this like for a designated set of people? I'm going to use this kind of user portal or they would be able to do these kind of operations on my portal. All this again is part of a business requirements. The product owners are the ones who are going to decide what goes where and who does it. But the creation or the customization of the portals is again part of us. We developers would be doing it. Now, in order to directly look into the aspect of customization, first we will be talking about something called as a portal. As we know, everything in Pega is considered a rule. The first thing you will be talking about is the portal rule here. Let's look into a bit of the hierarchy, as in if you want to create a portal, what else you have to create as well. We will directly look into that hierarchy once. Generally, when it comes to case types, we have a case level hierarchy. As in, suppose you take case types divided into stages, and stages have processes and processes are nothing but flows. Flows consist of different shapes, then you have flow actions in it, you have sections, layouts, controls. That's how your case level hierarchy would go. On the similar way, you also have hierarchy for the UI aspects. Let me go to the Dev Studio. There is a step-by-step process in which I have to customize my portals. I cannot just randomly do it. There is an organized way in which we are going to customize the portals. But before that, let us look at the hierarchy. Then we will go back to the process. From where do I check the portals? How can I know that this particular operator is going to have access to these portals? Where can I see that? It depends upon the access group. When you look at the access group of any operator, you will see the application and the version definitely. The first thing is going to be your application, as into which application you are granting access, which version you are granting access would be the first part. The second part is going to be your portals. What all portals does this user have access to? Access group is what decides which portals can this particular user have the access to. Here I see on the access group, we see application and the version. What else I also see is the available portals. This is what decides what all portals does. This access group would grant access to. Currently I see 5 different portals. Of course, 3 are your App Studio, Admin Studio and Developer Studio. Other 2 are your Case Worker and Case Manager. That's why I'm able to launch these 2. And here is where I can decide what is going to my default portal. Every time this user logs in, he's launching the Admin Studio. But if required, I can change it. I can make it to the developer that I don't need to switch the studios I get. This time he logs in, he will be logging in to the developer studio from. This is where we will be starting to look at portals. The first initiation or launch point would be from your access groups. Now can I have more portals? Yes, you. These are all the various ones provided by the platform. I can create my own portal as per the business requirement. Let's see the hierarchy first. I'm going to just open a portal. Case Manager portal is what I'm opening. Inside your portals, you have something called as Parnassus. Let me convert this. This is your portal. Let me convert this to the composite mode that we would get more options to explore here. You have this configuration related to the role of the user and the time. Probably this is going to be your first step in the customization of the user portals. I'll be switching in back and forth to the PPT and the studio. The first step, we are going to look at 5 steps as part of the customization process. If you like this video, please like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel.